Well, hello there, Gemini. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your September 2023 Tarot reading. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the Oracle cards, and then we'll move to the Tarot for more details about any obstacles on your path or advice that Spirit has for you. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see what we have on the horizon for you, Gemini. Let's see what we have. Chameleon Spirit, act as if. This card has been just coming out all over the place lately. And navigating by the stars, following your bliss. Okay, this is a beautiful energy of kind of like, you know, if you feel like you're not quite yet sure what your life purpose is, okay, because that's what your bliss is. Your bliss is the energy of knowing your why you are here. And when you know why you are here, okay, it's this energy that, you know, you just wake up every morning excited for what lies ahead because you are in alignment with your soul's purpose. And it doesn't matter what your job really is. Your soul's purpose, your life purpose is the energy that you bring to your career, your job, your daily life, your family, your friends. It's how you share your love and light with the world. Now, for some of you, I feel as if you're kind of like this month, kind of like just following your bliss, following those little breadcrumbs that lead you to what your bliss is, to lead you to your life purpose, lead you to why you are here. And sometimes when we're on that path of still discovering, okay, we have to almost act as if we already know what that is, okay, even though we don't, okay. It's the energy of just fake it till you make it, kind of like getting up every day and saying, okay, I'm living with this energy of following those little breadcrumbs towards what it is that I truly want to do in this world, what my life purpose is, why I am here, where it is that I'm going, because you may not know. Now, the thing is that if you walk around and you tell people all the time, I don't know where I'm going, you are saying to yourself, I don't know where I'm going, okay? And when you repeat that enough, you start believing that you don't know where you're going, and it really plays havoc with your self-confidence, right? You start doubting yourself. And Gemini, you being the twins, you already a lot of times are very, second-guessing yourself. It's just a Gemini trait. This can really play havoc with yourself when you're constantly already kind of second guessing what you're doing and why you're doing it. This is an energy of saying, okay, wait a minute. I may not know exactly where I'm going, but I'm embracing the energy of getting excited about discovering why I'm here. I'm looking, okay, for those breadcrumbs. I'm looking for that intuitive knowing that I'm headed in the right direction, keeping an open mind to the signs, the symbols that the divine is sending you, angel numbers, feathers, birds that kind of like, talk to you when you're walking down the street, understanding that all of those signs, those symbols really are pointing to you, the direction that you are meant to go. I feel like this is an energy of, even though you may not know exactly what your purpose is or exactly where you're going, is embracing the energy of, I am on that path of discovery, and acting as if you know that you're going in the right direction, even if your self-doubt is telling you that you don't. Yeah. Oh, Gemini, I'm sending you lots of love and hugs, because it is that wanting to know that is perhaps, that the problem is, okay, and you have soulmates on the bottom. I think for some of you, you are searching, okay, for other people that are like-minded, your soul tribe, people that you can connect with. Perhaps you're feeling as if you had those people in your life, that maybe you would have a better understanding of what your bliss is, your life purpose, why you're here. I think it's the other way around. It's having that energy within yourself, going within. Yeah. You're on the right path, Gemini. You're on the right path. And I think, we have so many, I think we have seven planets right now in retrograde until about mid-September. This is an energy of just allowing yourself to reflect, to not feel like you have to make big strides this month, especially over the next 2 weeks. Allowing yourself to just kind of reflect, see what's coming up. During retrogrades, we have things that come up for us. In order to kind of like review them, process them, whether that's emotions or, regrets of the past, or trying to kind of understand, process something that's happened in the past, allowing yourself to just kind of like take this information in and knowing that those are breadcrumbs, those are intuitive information that is leading you towards what your life purpose is. I would say for the first couple of weeks of September, don't try to make great strides. Don't try to make big changes in your life. In other words, be a sponge these next couple of weeks. Allow this information to come into you and don't judge that information, okay? Just absorb that information and allow yourself to connect the dots. What is all of this different information? You see a pattern in there? Are you recognizing that there is a similarity to these different thoughts that might be popping up, or synchronicities that are happening, or angel numbers that are popping up? Understanding, okay, how are these all connected? I would really keep a journal for the next couple of weeks. Maybe even something that you can kind of keep with you or put on your phone, just jotting down thoughts and things that are happening that you're recognizing, just opening your mind right now to absorbing in this information. Yeah, because you have this, you're having a major transformation. These next 2 weeks, you're having a major transformation. The areas where you are having fears or dark thoughts about your life and not really sure if you're on the right path. First of all, you are, but it's this energy of faking it, pretending that you're on the right path if you need to, because you are on the right path, Gemini, all right? But your doubts are kind of holding you back. You're transforming these over these, really with this retrograde season that we're in, allowing this information to kind of come up, so that this is the death card, allowing those chapters, those behaviors, those patterns to end, so that you can step into, oh my God, and then into all of this. Gemini. Yeah, I think these next 2 weeks, it's really about just kind of resting, relaxing, allowing this information to come in, because you're going through a major transformation. Seeing where this is all leading, I feel you're going to gain that clarity towards the end of September, because you're putting it all together. Look at this. You're stepping into your truth. The Ace of Swords, stepping into truth about what your life purpose is, about what you are meant to work on. Yeah, beautiful energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your present energy. Yeah, fragmented energy. Kind of feeling like, I don't know what I am doing. You may be, like if you have your own business, or you have some friends, or you have an idea, say you're even thinking about moving or something like that, and you're just like bouncing from one idea to a next, and you may put some time and energy into one idea, and then all of a sudden you're like, no, that's not it. And then and just that Gemini can be a little bit of a bouncer between ideas. If you have been experiencing that, okay, it's because you're in this longing search. I feel like you're in a longing search for, what is my purpose? What am I here to do? And perhaps you're not feeling truly excited about life yet, and you're wanting to get that excitement about life again. It's because your energy is fragmented at this time, because you are trying, I feel, Gemini, there's a strong message here that you're trying to move forward very quickly, but we have all these retrogrades. The retrogrades are trying to slow you down, to allow some of these emotions, situations to come up, to process, to transmute, to send out, say done, okay? To have these endings, right? Because you have the transformation card, allowing these endings to happen, to clear them out completely, so that you can step into what it is that you truly want and deserve. Beautiful energy. because you have the Hermit. This is the energy of going within, especially these next 2 weeks, allowing yourself to just kind of like slow down. Don't try to get a lot of stuff done over the next couple of weeks. Just slow down. Give yourself this time to just kind of reflect, to connect the dots, to say, okay, I'm opening my eyes up to seeing what information is coming in towards me. Taking all of that information. Once again, not judging the information, just taking it in, jotting it down, being very, observatory of it, right? Just observing your emotions, your thoughts, your synchronicities, your angel numbers, just being an observer. And then I think, look at this, Queen of Swords, you will gain the clarity about where it is you are meant to go. This is truly an energy. And Gemini, I know that's hard for you, being an air sign and loving to be active in a lot of different areas. Slow down. Just slow down for 2 weeks. That's all it is, till about mid-September. Then the retrogrades are mostly over, okay? And then I feel like you will be able to move forward, especially until the Mercury retrograde is over. So I think we have about 2 more weeks on that, 2 or 3. Okay, so let's take a look at your area of resistance, your obstacle. Your obstacle is that you are not allowing yourself time to daydream. The Imagine card is the daydream card, okay? Allowing yourself. Now, we have the full moon of Pisces on Wednesday, which is an energy of daydreaming. Pisces is very dreamy. Allowing yourself, especially this next week, to kind of just like allow yourself to daydream, to kind of imagine what is it that your heart truly desires. What direction do you want to go in? I think you're trying to make changes in your life right now, Gemini, in maybe different sectors of your life, maybe your life completely, okay? But you're not making changes in a clear decision way, okay? Because your energy is fragmented. It's about allowing some of this other stuff to kind of come up, get cleaned out so that you can have a clear mind, get a clear direction, map out that course, and then you can move forward quickly. Because your problem is, I feel like for some of you, you're just not enjoying life, right? The Joy is Fun card. This is an energy of wanting life, a life that brings you a lot of stability and yet a lot of fun. I think, Gemini, for some of you, you may not have found life very fun lately because you may have been concentrating on trying to find financial stability. This is wanting a balance between work and play, right? Between career and relationships. You're wanting that balance, but the problem is that you're having a hard time figuring out, how do I get that balance? And I feel like the divine is truly trying to talk to you, trying to give you hints as how you can enjoy your career, enjoy your life, enjoy your relationships on a much deeper level by becoming more aligned with your life purpose. And then just living that. Once you step into that energy, you're aligned to your soul purpose, then you can definitely kind of like bring that energy to all sectors of your life. Yeah, it's what do you want to love? Ace of Cups. This is a big decision. You're at a crossroads. You know, you have the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Truly trying to decide, what is it that you love? Where do you want to put your love? Where do you want to put your love, your light, your creative energies, your spiritual gifts, your talents? It's about understanding, what is it that I love about myself? What is it that I love sharing with the world? And what is it that my heart truly desires? It's about deciding that. Because I feel like, look at this, you have the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands. Yeah, getting inspired to go after what it is that you want to celebrate in your life. But the problem is, I think you're just grasping at straws. That's what I would say. It's that energy of grasping at straws, trying to make decisions in your life, but you're making them from this fragmented energy of just grasping at straws. I want change in my life. I want out of this cycle. But you haven't truly cleaned up the cycle. You haven't cleaned up the past. It's kind of like you may need to do a little bit more deep healing or something like that. But I don't think it's going to take very long. I honestly think in these next 2 weeks, you're cleaning that up. But you have to allow yourself to sit and do that cleanup before you decide what it is that you truly want. Once you do clearly decide, then it's almost as if the energy of the universe will back you and you will move forward quickly. Yeah, look at this. You know, your advice from Spirit is flexible. I feel like you really are, it's just an energy of just like trying to make change, okay, in your life. It's kind of like, okay, this job is okay, but it's not great. I want something better. I think I deserve something better than this. And then just making a change in a job to make a change in a job, but it's not really the job that you really want. Okay, because you haven't taken the time to really think about what is it I don't like about this job, right? And then what is it that I truly want? Making decisions based on this isn't what I want, instead of making decisions based on this is what I do want, is a big difference. So I feel as if that's what you're doing. You're kind of like over compromising what you truly deserve because you're just trying to make changes in your life. Because here's the thing, Gemini, you have the Lover's card and you have kindred partnership. You know, bringing in these friends, these families, these long-term committed relationships that will bring you this joy, but also the sense of stability, happy family, happy home, understanding what is it that really represents for you. What does, you know, the happy family, happy home card, what does that really look like for you? That's where I think you're getting really clear this month. You're looking at it and you're saying to yourself, what does that look like? What does that feel like? Taking the time to really sit with yourself and ask yourself, what does that look like? What does that feel like? And then planning, plotting, taking action on those things that will help you to bring that in. Because I feel like for some of you, you are truly, this has been in your energy for a long time, looking for true like-minded soulmates, people that are on your path that see the world the same way that you do, right? Whether those are romantic connections, family or friends, whatever it is. But it's also understanding that you can't just, if you're not feeling connected to the people that you're with right now, right? You can't just go out there and start making new friends. It's a little bit about, well, what is it that you want in those friendships? What is it that you really believe in, Gemini? When you say that you want to find like-minded people, what is it that you value? Who is it that you are? It's almost as if you have to get really good with yourself, really solid in your core values, what's important to you, before you can really go after what it is that you truly want. Yeah, it's a really beautiful energy. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like when you step into that energy, you are getting those messages. You're speaking your truth, but then you're also attracting in other people that are like-minded, that are ready to listen to you, that are emotionally available for this deeper sense of a committed relationship, or it doesn't have to be even like romantic, right? It's finding those soul tribe members. But I think for some of you, it is also a romantic connection. I mean, we have your energy here. The Lover's energy is the Gemini energy, but it's also that energy of making choices that are based on what your heart truly desires. And I love this. You're showing up as the Empress here, right? And then with the King of Cups, attracting in somebody that loves you for who you are, loves you for who you are allowing yourself to be. That's the key. Because I feel as for some of you, you've been over compromising who you truly are in order to please other people. And this is an energy of, no, I love myself. The Empress loves herself, knows her worth, makes decisions based on that, and will then attract in people that understand her worth, see her worth, cherish her worth, and love her for who she is. Wow, beautiful energy. All right, Gemini, let's pull a soul truth card for you for some final advice. And I do personal readings. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right, am I communicating my needs? You know, I think this is a really good card for this, because I'm wondering, are you communicating your needs to yourself? Do you know what your needs really are? And I think that's what you're kind of getting clear about over these next 2 weeks, just allowing yourself to not overproduce, just kind of like getting back to you. What is it that you want to do? What's important to you? How does balancing work and play look, right? What does a happy family, happy home, what does that look like? And really kind of like allowing yourself to get super clear about that so that you can start then making decisions that are based on that and making decisions that will help you to become more aligned to what it is that you truly want. All right, your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Yeah, I feel like it's really about communicating to yourself what it is that you really want and allowing yourself to step into that energy of going after what you really and truly want. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. Wow, big reading this week. I really appreciate all of your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Much love and light. Bye for now.